Hey everybody, it is day 4. We've been trying for the past 20 minutes to get live, and we've just been having all kinds of challenges. So hopefully you're finding the stream. You delete the old stream.
I did.
And that's the new one?
Yep.
Brand new one. Okay. Yeah. And so we're trying to show you guys some Jayflights this morning, and Jaycos in general, Pinnacles and their entire line.
Eagles and all kinds of fun stuff.
We just not being able to connect. I don't know what's going on.
No, I don't either. Mine still just says waiting.
There you go.
Waiting.
It's on now.
We're on.
We're on. Holy mackerel!
Woohoo!
Now hopefully the rest of you guys can find us, since we've had to do it a couple times now.
Oh, more than a couple, like 20.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. There you go. There's somebody watching. I don't know. Maybe that's Lisa's phone.
I think it's probably me.
So, well, I guess we'll just get going, and when you guys join in, you join in. Again, sorry if there's a couple out there that show we're streaming. We apologize. It just, I know, technical challenges. It just did not want to connect.
No, it sure didn't.
Let's go outside, and let's go look at some Jaycos.
All right.
In fact, since we were sitting in that one and that was doing so well for us, let's cover this one, Lisa.
That sounds like a good idea.
This is the 224BH. It is a Jayflight. Okay. And you got an awning that covers a decent amount of the side. I would say about 80%. There's nice storage up here in the front, which is so cool, right? Plenty of place. We'll put everything in bins there. These are manual stabilization jacks. Okay, so you got to crank those down. You do have sort of upgraded stairs, which are great. All right. Oh, you know what? There's an outdoor kitchen here, Lisa. Let's go look at that outdoor kitchen.
Sure.
Look at that.
Ah, very nice.
So there's no stove here, as you can see, but there's a countertop. There's some storage. You got a little micro fridge, and I would put a little table out here with a grill top, and so this becomes sort of your outdoor kitchen area.
That sounds like a good plan to me.
Now, it's a little hard to get around here, so I can't get to the other side. But you see your spare tires mounted on the bumper. Oh, actually, see that little slot right there, Lisa?
I do.
That's where you could put your grill.
You put the table, yeah.
Yep, it's actually the grill would connect, because there's a little connection right there for your propane.
Got it, yep.
Okay. All right, so let's go look on the inside.
All right.
If you're just joining us, good morning, everyone.
Yes, good morning.
And as you come in, as you see, the bedroom is right there. Now this is, obviously, on the smaller side. It's a tiny trailer, right? There's no slides, okay? But this is a bunkhouse, right? So, yeah, look through the back. And the lights are not on. Let's see if we can turn the lights on. Well, we have lights.
We do have lights.
Look at that. We've got lights. Let there be light. Okay? So you got your nice banquette right here. Above the banquette is where there's storage underneath. This folds down to become a bed. And so, by the way, you're looking at about $25,000, $26,000 here at the show. $25,995, right? So not too bad, right? And then there's some cabinetry up above. There's an audio system in the coach, right? So you can listen to music and things, okay? And then over here, as we continue to go further, there's some tall cabinetry, which, I use it for a food pantry or, I don't know. We'll figure out what we can use that for in just a minute, okay? Well, let's turn around and cover that bedroom. We kind of missed it. We didn't really completely cover it, so
all right.
Let's go to the bed. So this bed is, 58 by 72. 58 by 72. For those who are joining us for the first time, I'm 6'4", so you can use my height as reference. And as you can see, my feet are gonna stick off the end of this sucker.
Yes, they will.
But from a width standpoint, it'd be comfortable for 2 people on here, right? Right above, we got some cabinetry above, into the side, right? And so those shelves can come out. I think they're adjustable. No, they are not. They're not adjustable. I was looking to see if there's a hanging bar there. There's not. Okay. There's sort of some nightstands on either side with some power, and so you can put your CPAP up there, your phones, or whatever. If you want to take a bottle of water to bed or whatever for the middle of the night. Let's see if there's a hanging rack over here. There is. There's a hanging rack right there.
There we go.
So that's where you put all your hanging stuff.
I knew there had to be one somewhere.
Yeah. There's also a cubby up above. Right, so you can store things up there.
Right.
And of course there'll be some storage under the bed.
Yes.
And they got the little pistons on here, which are nice, easy. Oh, by the way, there's that tray for the outside.
Yes, exactly.
Okay? So you can put your grill right on top of that.
Very nice.
Okay.
There's also a privacy curtain there too.
Yep.
So that goes all
because remember
around.
this is a bunkhouse, right?
Yeah.
And so if mom and dad want to have privacy in the back and the kids are up there, you can do that.
Exactly.
And then we got a nice little kitchen.
Yeah. So we have a 50-50 sink. This is slightly recessed, so you are able to get your dishes in and out to rinse a little bit better, those big pots and pans. We have a microwave, we have a 3-burner stove and an oven. Underneath the sink, we do have a small storage cabinet.
Nice. A couple of drawers, 3 of them.
Yeah.
They're not very deep. That one's not deep, but the next couple are.
This one is not very deep because I think
the sink.
Correct.
The next one's nice and deep.
This one goes
Nice
all the
and
way
deep.
back. Yes.
So there's a
that one's small as well. Interesting. I would have expected that one to be larger, but I guess maybe there's...
The heating duct is behind it.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. And then we have some overhead storage as well.
But what's nice is they're making use of all the space, right?
They are, yes. And then we have our refrigerator freezer. This is a Norcold.
And this is 12-volt, guys.
I believe it is, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And then we got the bunks, and these are decent-sized bunks, guys. Right? You've got 300 pounds up top, 600 pounds on the bottom. All right, so nice bunks. All right, and then, of course, the bathroom. So you know what we got to do, right? It's time for the tall man toilet test. All right, now, as you can see from where I'm sitting, this is very, very comfortable. Okay, so there's plenty of room up front. So if you're my height at 6'4", there's plenty of room in here. You know, it's funny you got this sort of blank space here. It'd be nice to have something else here, but that would inhibit your room,
your leg room,
for a tall person, right?
It would.
And so, and you know, these designers are pretty creative. I'm sure they could figure something out, but it's okay. You got a nice corner sink, okay? There you go. And then beneath there's some storage down there, which is pretty wide open. What you do not have in here is a medicine cabinet of any kind.
Or a place to put your towels.
Or a place to put the towels. That's why I think that tall cabinet right outside,
I think
that's
you
where
might
you'd
be
put
right.
the towels.
That is
this tall cabinet right here. I think that's where you want to put your linens and things.
Yep.
Okay.
I would agree.
But as far as the mirror that's here, it's tall enough for the tall person and short enough for the shorter person. Right. And then we've got the shower. Right. Nice big shower. Right, it's nice and wide.
Right.
Right, look at that.
That is actually what, 36 by 36?
It
probably.
might be.
That's huge. That's big enough for 2 people.
It is. There's a decent shower in here.
Yeah.
I would change this and put the little retractable door on there myself. But yeah, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Lots of space to move around in that shower.
Excuse me, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to day 4. It is Saturday morning. We're at Jayco. We're looking at all the Jayco offerings. That was a Jayflight. And now we're going to go look at a bigger one. And that was one of the smaller ones. And so this is the 265 RLS. Again, 265 RLS. And so there's 2 entry points here. Right? You have one here, one there. As you can see, you've got an awning that covers all the way from the back door all the way just about to that front door. All right. There's also some storage up front here. Decent storage, right? That's awesome. All right. You've got your regular type RV steps here, but you do have your Lippert solid steps here in the back. Okay. As we go around to the back, you've got your tire mounted there on the back bumper for easy accessibility. Again, no ladder on the back of these Jayflights. Okay, so you'll want to get on top to look at your roof there to do some inspections. You're going to need a ladder. All right, so let's go in. Oh, this one's nice, Lisa.
Oh, it sure is.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Let me go up here and shoot back.
This is really nice.
Yeah, that's a nice floor plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very open feeling, really. Even though it's not opposing slides, it's not bad.
Yeah, this is nice.
So as you can see from where Lisa's sitting, there's sort of dual recliners.
Yes.
It's not your theater seats, but they're dual recliners. And you've got sort of a you know, a coffee, not a coffee table, but an end table sort of in between.
There's
some power right there in the front, right? And there's a heat register in front of that. So if you're sitting there and it's a cold weather situation, you're going to be warm. Nice, huge window behind, as well as the little side windows, okay? And over here you have a sofa, which will convert into a bed, which is nice, so you sleep some extra people. Above both the sofa and the recliners is some storage, right? So you got some nice cabinetry up there, right? On the piston, which is great.
Right.
And then we roll sort of over into the kitchen, Lisa, but before we do that, you do have access to that back area of the sink, if you will, right there, okay? And then nice sort of, it's a deep countertop, which is why it has that extra access there.
Yeah, it does. It gives you a little bit more counter space, so that's nice. We do have the 50-50 sink. It is recessed slightly so that you can get in those big pots and pans. On the front, we do have 3 storage drawers. And these do go all the way back to that access on the other side there. Underneath the sink, we have some nice storage.
There's a shelf up there and down on the ground.
Yeah.
Which is great.
And above the sink, we have some nice storage as well. Now in the kitchen, we do have our microwave. We have our 3-burner stove with an oven. And we also have our refrigerator freezer.
All right, again, this is 12 volts.
Now underneath the refrigerator freezer,
Lots
we
of
do
pans.
have, a nice
Lots
big
of
storage
pans.
drawer. And look what we have here.
Nice food pantry.
Yeah.
Oh, those are solid, Lisa.
They are solid. I
Wow,
like that.
those are solid.
Yeah.
That is great, guys. Those aren't going to bow at you at all.
Yeah, that's great.
Across from that is your dinette, which also converts down to be a bed. There's some storage underneath. I missed covering where the TV would go. It would go right there. So when you're sitting down there, you're looking straight at the TV here. All right, and there's some cabinetry around it, which you can see. So this is kind of a mid-bathroom. So you know what time it is, right? All right. So on this toilet, there is plenty of room. And even if there wasn't, if you look down there, you see the doors cut.
Oh yeah, you can actually
Right, so I can, put my feet right underneath the door. But no, I don't need to. There's plenty of room in here.
Very nice.
This is a plastic foot flush toilet.
All right.
Okay. Behind me is a bunch of cabinets.
Right.
Big
Look
tall
at
storage,
this.
right?
Yes.
So excellent. Store all your stuff in there.
Yeah.
Behind Lisa is your vanity sink. Okay. A little bit of counter space there, not bad.
Right.
You know, be nice to have a little more, but you know, it's kind of hard because of the showers right there. Okay. There is some storage underneath. Again, no medicine cabinet in here. Okay. And I can just there's a couple inches above me. Okay, so not too bad. Corner shower.
With a nice big shower pan there. It looks like it's pretty roomy for a corner shower.
It is. It seems to be a little bit bigger than some of the corner showers.
I
and
agree.
Maybe it just feels that way.
No, I think it's a little bit larger.
Even if I'm not in the bubble, I'm not touching.
Very nice.
So you could be probably 6'10" standing in the bubble, 6'9". Okay. So plenty of room in here for the tall people.
Very nice.
Okay, so moving into the bedroom. What's nice is this has a separate entry.
It does.
So if you want to come and go. As far as the mattress that is here, see if I can find the tape measure. Where did I put it? All right, this is, it says 59. That's just such a weird size. It's so close to 60. I'm going to call it 60.
Yeah, I'm sure that's probably.
I'm going to call it 60. 60 by 74. So it's an RV queen, okay? Bringing it out 6 more inches, it's going to be a little tough to move around in here.
Yeah, that only leaves about 6 to 8 inches to get.
About
6
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be a little bit tight to get around because of the door. So you could not put a residential queen in here. All right, so you do have your cabinetry around. If it's like the last one, this one is a hanging side.
And
The
let's
right
see.
side is shelves. Yep.
That is
Right side is shelves, which is awesome. And then, of course, there's storage underneath the bed.
Yep.
And there's power left and right, so you know you have power to charge stuff.
Yes.
So let's go out this door, Lisa.
All right.
There's people back here. It is Saturday. It's going to be a very busy day here.
It is going to be
Hopefully
very
the rain
busy.
won't get in the way. All right. Let's go back here, and maybe we'll look at one more Jayflight. Actually, you know what? Let's go into the Jay Feathers.
Yeah, that's a good
Okay.
idea.
We'll step up to the Jay Feathers.
All right.
Okay. And so this model number, guys, this is the 25RB. Again,
All right.
25RB. And you get a good look at it here. Step back. We're in a great area to get a good view at this one.
We
Lisa.
are. This one we actually have a little bit of space around it.
Yep. It's nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Here
All right.
we
So
go.
up here at the front, got, again, nice storage. You see that table for the grill is sitting out here, so you can see kind of what it looks like when it's put together. Okay. That is huge storage, Lisa. Huge storage, right? Manual jacks, and a kind of a new style jack, right? Gives you a little more stability, okay? An awning that covers, geez, it's a huge awning, Lisa.
Yeah, it
covers from
is.
all the way to the back, all the way almost to the front. That's about 85% of the side. Somebody leave a comment you were trying to look at?
Yep. Good morning, Gypsy Lizzie. Nice to see
Good
you
morning,
again.
Gypsy. Gosh,
And
we've
good
missed you,
morning,
darling.
Mom.
And who else?
And Mom is on.
Hello, Mom. Welcome. I think this is the first stream you're catching. Good morning, Mom.
Yeah, so she didn't leave a comment in the chat, but she emailed, and so I got the notification there.
Okay. Hi, Mom.
Or texted.
So you got a little micro fridge. Okay. And remember that tray that we showed you connects here, if you will.
Yep.
And it comes out so you can put like a grill top here. Okay. You also got a metal storage out here. So pretty nice. And you know what? I wonder if I'm wrong about these jacks because there's a little button here.
There is a
So-
button here.
But I don't see like a motor that's part of it. So you know, it's definitely manual crank. So I'm not sure what that button's for.
Yeah.
Maybe it's for the lights.
Oh, that could be.
Let's see.
No, there's a light switch inside there, so
Yeah,
it's not
don't
for
know
the
what that
lights.
is. Yeah,
There's a light
interesting.
switch for the lights.
So we've stepped up. The Jay Feathers, they've got the ladders in the back. Okay? And again, your tire is where it's accessible. You're pre-wired for a Furrion backup camera. All right? Your utilities are back here. Your water, your power, your sewer connects and dumps are all here. All right? Let's get the weight on this one since we could get around here.
All righty.
You know, it's hard to get around the units, so when we can, we love to give you guys weights because we know, so, you know, it's a really important thing, right?
It is.
And so, gross vehicle weight, 7,250 pounds. Okay, so it's not very heavy, right? And you have a cargo carrying capacity of, where is that? Cargo
that
carrying
down here?
capacity.
No.
It's either way. 1,146 pounds. All right, so subtract that from the gross vehicle weight, and you're about, let's just call it around 6,100 pounds empty. And so not too bad. You don't need a huge vehicle to tow this. I would tow it with I'd rather have more power than less power. So for me, I'd go with a 3/4 ton. That's what I would do. I would do like a 250 or a 2,500 or something like that. But I think by specs, you could pull this with a 1/2 ton. But again, look at your towing capacity of your vehicle. So let's go in. Asdel siding, by the way, right? And so absolutely, oh yeah, this is nice, Lisa. Again, this reminds me a lot of how ours looks when you walk in, okay? You've got your recliners right here, which are great.
Are those fabric?
Yes, they're kind of like the other ones we were talking with that gentleman yesterday.
Yes.
It's not the faux
bonded leather,
Yeah,
yes.
it's the fabric-y. So we've got a bonded leather type chairs that look sort of similar to this. We've had our unit for a couple years, and it's all ripping apart because we full-time, so we've put it through some uses, so we need to get a new one. Directly across from us is the TV, and as you see, there's some cabinetry all around there, and so you can store different things. I think this one up top goes pretty deep. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's shallow, right? And so is this one down here.
Well, you know why it's shallow?
It's shallow because there's a door here that I missed when we came in.
There is a door here.
There's your deep storage right there.
Yes, look at that.
Yep. And I don't know if you saw, but there's some octopus hangers, so when you come in, you can put your jackets right there.
Very nice.
Right.
Did you want to give it the test?
I don't know, because I don't think we're putting food in here. Okay? I mean, they're fairly thin. but I don't think you're putting food in there. Okay. I don't know what you might put in there, but it's not the test that's important. Is there a bar underneath to support it? And there's not a bar, but another piece of wood.
Correct.
So then next to the theater chairs is your dinette.
Right.
Standard looking dinette, storage underneath, converts into being a bed. I like the decor. I like sort of the faux wood panel on the side, which is in contrast to sort of the weavy sort of pattern on the back with the dark colored wood.
Right.
I'm typically not a fan of dark colored wood. I like it to be a little lighter, but I kind of like the look at this one, Lisa.
And did you notice no carpet?
No carpet at all, right?
Yes.
Ours has carpet.
Ours does, and we were talking, I don't know, a long time ago to one of the techs about having the carpet in there, and it's a totally different system. That's why it's taking so long for the manufacturers to convert to the totally carpetless. This one is carpetless, so that's very nice.
All right, so then we have this nice kitchen.
Yeah, look at this.
This has a little more counter space than ours, doesn't it? Maybe a little bit?
I think it does. This area here seems to be a little bit wider. Our drawers are a little more narrow, so yes, we do have more countertop space here. That's a 50-50. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for.
Spit it out.
50-50 sink. It's recessed slightly, so you do have some additional space to wash those big pots and pans. That is not tile. That is
like tile paper.
Yes, tile paper. But I like it. It looks nice.
Yeah, well, it gives it personality.
It does. So underneath the sink, we have some large storage. Look at that.
And the flip up, let's not forget the little flip up, which actually gives you a little
That
extra
is huge,
space.
yeah, because for me, I would probably put, my dish drainer there while I'm washing dishes. It's extra prep space if you're cooking those large meals. We've got some tons of drawers here, so that's nice. We have a 3-burner stove with an oven. Above that, we have a microwave. Tons of storage over here. This one goes all the way back.
All Furion appliances in here.
And we have more storage over here. Now, look at this refrigerator.
Yeah, they covered it with the wood paneling.
It's got the paneling in it, so it blends in. It looks really nice.
An upgrade. Again, this is 12 volt. Right. I'll be funny. Have we even seen any propane refrigerators?
I don't think we have at all this show.
I don't think so either.
Has done a really great job of converting. Yeah.
All right. And then all the way in the back is this. Y'all know what time it is. So let's get back there on that toilet.
All right.
Not that I need to, because you could probably have seen from back there that, well, there's plenty of room in here, guys. There's no issues at all with room for tall people. Okay?
Plenty of room left and right, too. Look at you with your elbows out.
This is all great, To my right is a huge countertop.
That is very, very deep space.
Yep. Well, it's above the outdoor kitchen that's out there.
It is. So you have, look at all of this extra space behind the sink.
You can have lotions and potions everywhere in here.
Yes.
There's a cubby. It's hard to see, but there's a cubby in here.
Oh, okay.
Maybe put some extra rolls of toilet paper or something in there. There's a little storage there as well.
Right.
Okay. And then, of course, you've got your big cabinets up here. Right. Nice mirrors. Right. You see your entire self at my height.
Absolutely.
But there's still a place to put some linens over here.
Ah, very nice.
Interestingly enough, there's a hanging bar up there.
Look at that. I don't know what you would hang.
Yeah, I don't know what you're going to hang up there either.
Yeah.
Because this is,
it's solid.
It's not a removable or adjustable. But, okay, we're just going to throw the bar in there. Okay, fine, whatever. All right. So my head's in the bubble. And so there's plenty of room while you're in the bubble. Obviously, you have to stay in the bubble. You can see I can't, boom, okay? But for me, I'm sort of used to that. All the RVs that we've had, I've had to be up in the bubble. And as long as there's a bubble, again, I know it's a skylight, but as long as your head is in the skylight, you're fine. I'm fine with it. I can't speak for those watching, but, there's that much space above me, so that's about 5 more inches, we'll call it 4 inches, so 6'8", okay?
Very nice.
Absolutely.
And there's plenty of space in there, too.
Yeah.
It's about a 30 by 36.
Yeah.
There's some corner shelves. Okay, very nice.
So let's walk up into the front where the bedroom is.
Yeah.
All right, so, you can notice a difference in the quality of the materials, right? So the Jayflights are on the less expensive side. We're now in...
Jay Feather.
Jay Feather, which they're still light, but the quality of the products have stepped up just a notch. Okay, so let's take a look at this bed, get a measurement for you guys. And so this one is, it's just like the last one. It's 58 by 72. So again, a little on the smaller side, okay? Cabinetry above, hanging and a shelf there, which the shelf comes out.
Okay.
On this side, same thing, hanging and a shelf.
All right.
And then you've got your cabinetry above, which has a door, doors, if you will, which keeps your stuff in.
Very nice.
There's also, I'm not sure if you can see, Lisa, but there's a cubby back here.
Yeah.
You all see the light, like a little LED light, so you can stash some stuff back there. Okay. So yeah, so this is a nice one.
Yeah, and there's also power right here and a little shelf, so you can put your CPAP machines there.
Yeah, excellent.
Okay.
All right, nice J feather.
Yeah.
Price wise, we didn't catch that. It's on the table. This one sells for $38,995 here. Okay, so let's just call it $39. All right, so not horrible, right? You know, we've come up in grade a little bit from the Jayflights to the J feather. So let's go look at this one up here. And this one is called a bungalow. It's a Jayflight bungalow.
Oh,
this is
look
more
at
of a
this.
destination trailer. Here, come up here on the front.
Yeah, this is really, really tall.
So these are ones that are not really made to be towed around full time. This is more something that you would park at a location and leave it. Okay. And so in fact, from a weight standpoint, you can stay there, Lisa, if you want, but from a weight standpoint, I mean, the gross vehicle weight on this is 14,000 pounds. Okay. It does have a cargo capacity of just 1,000 pounds. All right. We'd have to do some research for you and maybe put it in the comments later, but a lot of times the destination trailers, they don't have tanks because they're not made to be pulled around, right? So you have to connect them to water services to get water, and sewers to dump because there's not tanks. In fact, here, let me just, while Lisa's profiling this side, I'll go take a look and I'll let you know.
While Lisa is attempting to profile the side, this thing is really tall. So from the front, we do have an awning that covers all the way to the door. So that is great. It doesn't cover where the slide is, but typically this is the area that doesn't have the slide that you would be sitting in.
Now, this is a model actually that does have tanks in it.
It does,
Yep.
okay.
So let's go in. The sliding door is made to be your main door.
All right.
So let's go in. You kind of enter into a hallway, which is nice. And then you come into the back. It's got opposing slides, but you're taller than a fifth wheel, I believe. I mean, it's really tall back here. Very, I mean, I'm sure you can see how spacious it is.
Yes.
Let's see if we can get all the lights on, Lisa.
All right.
Let's see if there's, where's the light switches here?
I'm backing up so you can
That's the
find
fan. Nope. That's a fan.
That's a vent.
Yep. So, oh, here we go. There we go. There's
that?
your control panel.
There's the control panel right when you walk in the sliding door. Oh yeah, see, with the lights on, yeah.
You get a better view of it.
Yeah, you do. Absolutely.
So again, with opposing slides, you get a lot of space in here. Right?
Absolutely.
You've got a couple theater chairs right here that have sort of the removable sort of snack trays. Okay. And then you got a couple cup holders in the middle as well. On with the snack tray, if the snack tray's not there, it's a cup holder. But they've designed it that it's kind of like a cup that goes in, but you still have a cup holder.
Nice.
Which is nice. And of course you can spin them.
That's clever.
Yep, it is.
And the nice big windows.
Yep, all the way around.
Yes.
Nice giant windows. To my left, Lisa's now looking at it. There's a sofa with a couple of end tables there for putting your drinks while you're sitting there. There's cabinetry above, and then sort of a shelf above that.
Oh, look at that.
Which is nice. This would fold out to be a bed. You've got an ottoman that moves around. Across from the theater chairs, you see a nice big TV. It's probably a 50 with a fireplace under.
And some storage.
Some glass door cabinets so you can put electronics in there.
Yeah.
Right? We skipped the dinette, but there's a 4-tabled a 4-chair, excuse me, dinette. So if you have friends over for dinner, there's places for them to sit.
Yeah.
And then a really nice big kitchen, Lisa.
Yeah, this is nice. This is solid surface. We have a 50-50 sink. This one is not recessed, just so you know. It does come all the way up. We do have a nice tall faucet. Now, underneath the sink, we have room for those big pots and pans. Behind me here, we do have
The food pantry.
a food pantry. This has got those
Solid.
shelves.
No smiling there.
We do have the residential microwave and the 4-burner stove. This does have an oven.
I think insignia was the word you were looking for.
Insignia. Well, I was
And the
looking
High
at High
Point.
Point.
You got your insignia.
Side. There
Right.
we go.
And that is a residential, I believe.
I would agree. A lot there.
Nice.
Cabinetry above and below.
And then we've got a little door right here. Oh, you know what time it is. All right, we got to get on that toilet. Well, actually, we probably don't need to. You can see where it's at. There's plenty of space in here for the tall people.
Yeah.
If you're just joining our stream for the first time, I'm 6'4", so you can use my height as reference as we're walking around, guys. But there's plenty of room in here. This looks like a place for your washer and dryer.
I would agree.
Which it is, so you can put your washer and dryer in that cabinet there.
Very nice.
Directly across from me is vanity. Nice countertop space. Right beneath there's some storage as well. And then you get above here and pretty deep.
Yeah,
right?
Very nice.
So then we have sort of your shower. It's a step up, but it's kind of deep. So you could hold about 3 or 4 inches of water in the bottom if you're trying to wash a pet or something, right? But from a height standpoint, not good. I am actually pushing on the bubble. I don't know if you can hear that as it flexes. So you wouldn't be want to be much more than 6'2" and be in this shower, okay? Or you're going to have to be squished, you know, you're going to have to really, yeah, that would be uncomfortable. So that shower is not good for anybody over 6'2", all right?
So, question, what is that square?
What's that square? It's actually a fan.
It is a fan,
Yeah,
okay.
so to vent out all them fumes.
Oh,
There you
look
go.
at that.
The reason why it's so short in here, we're going to show you right now. There's a staircase right here, Lisa.
Oh my goodness.
And the stairs go up to some lofts. Not one, but several.
Oh my goodness.
Right? So there's a loft over here. So that's above the bathroom. So that's why the head height is so shallow. It's because there's a loft above it. You can see there is some cabinets right there for storing some things for whoever decides to sleep up there. It is really sort of a loft. So you see that rail that overlooks the kitchen and the living room area. But over here, there's a whole nother expansive space.
And you're actually almost sitting straight up.
Almost.
Yeah.
Here, let me take that off. Almost. Lisa can show you. I'm almost sitting straight up. But it's tall enough that, I mean, it doesn't bother me to crawl in here at all, guys. I mean, this is plenty of room for an adult. There's a spot up here for TV, right? In fact, here, crawl on up here, Lisa.
All right.
We'll show everybody. We'll give them the full view.
You're going to have to take this,
All right,
though.
I'll take that.
All right.
All right, so you've got some, as you can see, you've got like a little nightstand and drawer there.
Oh, yeah.
So Lisa chilling out over there.
Right.
Right, and then that's where your TV would go. There's also a little cabinet. There's a window right next to me, which is also an emergency exit. So yeah, it's not bad up here, Lisa.
And behind us, there's cubbies, and I have power on my side as well.
I got power on my side too.
Very nice, and a little drawer.
Yeah, I showed them that already.
All that and a little drawer.
Yeah, all that.
Now, you can't sit up, but I can.
There you go.
Yeah, so my hair, yeah, I can.
You're just touching.
I am just touching.
All right, so I'm going to give you, slide closer to me, and I'll give this to you.
All righty.
All right, and then I will slide down and grab from you, and then we'll go into the master side. I got to go outside to get signal back. There you are. Hang in there with us. If we lose connection, we will be right back. So we may have to show you the bedroom from outside. That looks to be an RV King. You've got some storage doors and bench to sit on there and here, all right? Nice cabinets above the bed and that sliding closet with full-length mirror there, which is great. All right, so that is, it is a Jayflight, but it's called the Jayflight Bungalow. And so if you're looking for a destination trailer, that might not be a bad idea. I didn't see a price.
I didn't
apologize.
Yeah, I didn't
so we
either.
can't tell you estimated price. So, but yeah, so let's take a look at another Jayflight. We saw several Jay Feathers, but let's take a look at one more Jayflight. Let's go in this one, Lisa.
Oh yeah, okay.
Let's take a look. What model number is this? This is the 334 RTS. 334 RTS. This one actually has a thermal package on it, so I would say this is a good 3-season. I wouldn't take it to Wisconsin in the winter, but you know, right? Good storage up in the front. You got an awning that covers from where we're standing all the way over the door. So this would sort of be your entertaining area if you want some shade. You got your Lippert step, solid step there, okay? And then as we walk around, Goodyear tires. As we go around to the back, manual stabilization jacks. You do have your tire accessible. You do have a ladder. All right, there's a little storage cabinet here. All right, nice cabinet here. Again, this is a long sucker, so there's another slide right there, guys. Here's your power, your sewer, your water connections are all right here. There is storage right there. Oh, wow, look at that, Lisa.
That's crazy.
Holy mackerel. That is absolutely massive. It's under the bed.
Yeah.
It's got to be the bedroom. But still, I mean, there's storage accessible from the outside. I wouldn't want to put the stinky slinky in there, but, you know, I would put that, you know, I don't know, here. Okay? So this sucker, weight-wise, gross vehicle weight, 10,250 pounds. And you have a cargo carrying capacity of 1,250 pounds. So when this is empty, it's 9,000 pounds empty. Okay? Dry weight. Got a couple of 20-pound propane tanks. Propane tanks. And then, let's go inside. Oh yeah, there's another great rear area. Nice, expansive space, right? That's beautiful. I love the decor in here too. I don't know. I was saying in one of the other ones, I've never been fond of the darker colors, but I'm digging this, Lisa.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Right? Before I forget, price-wise, this one here, $49,995. Okay, so you're looking at about 50 grand. Okay, this is not a tiny trailer, this is a big one. Okay, this is a long one. I don't know what the length is. It's not written here, but, oh yeah, sorry, length, 38 feet. Okay, so it's pretty long. Right? Back here, you got your theater chairs. Interestingly enough, they're, even when you're sitting here, like right now, they're sort of reclined just a little bit. So you're not sitting completely vertical. It is incredibly comfortable.
Yeah,
so see what we're talking about? Normally when you're sitting in a chair, when it's not reclined, you're sort of like this. This has got, it's kind of back, which is really nice. Here, sit down, Lisa. It's really comfortable.
We might as well look at that entertainment center while we relax.
Nice big TV. That might be a 55 maybe. I think it's a little bit bigger than a 50.
Yeah.
Right? Nice cabinetry all the way around, right? And you got your fireplace down there in the middle, which is great. I don't think your feet are going to get warm from here, but, you know.
No.
We can sit you down Indian style there.
Yeah,
We got your sofa next to us to the left, which pulls out to be a bed. There are some sort of end tables on either side. I don't see any power down there, though. Oh, you know what? There's power here. Sorry. I just couldn't see it from where I was sitting. And it's on both sides. Okay. There you go. You've got some nice storage cabinets above that sofa as well. All right. And then into the kitchen.
Yeah. So we have a little island. This is slightly offset, not a whole lot, but you've got room for your dish drainer and you can still have some prep area. This is a 50-50 sink. This is slightly recessed, so you have a little bit more clearance for those larger pots and pans. Underneath, we have small storage, maybe for some tall trash cans. That might work there. We also have 3 storage drawers.
Nice.
Now, behind me, we have a pantry, and
That sounds pretty thin.
That does sound pretty thin,
That's
and
pretty thin,
I don't feel any
yeah.
reinforcements in there.
It's funny, all the rest that we've been in, they're nice solid ones. So
Yeah.
there's your
the refrigerator, freezer. And
this one is 12 volt as well. Yeah. A little bit smaller than some of the refrigerators, but it's not bad.
It is.
It's not bad.
And we have our microwave, our 3-burner stove. This does have an oven. And we do have some storage on either side as well as
That's
underneath.
pretty deep down there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And then again, a little coffee bar area over here, which is nice. Cabinets above.
Yep. And that goes all the way back.
Again, here, just take a look again back this way. I mean, it's a really nice feel back here, guys. Do you agree?
I
Leave
do.
a comment if you like how this looks back there. Just, say hello and say, yes, we like it. We know you're out there. All right. So when you come in the door, just to the right of the door is the bathroom, and there's the toilet. So you know what I got to do, right? You got to give it the tall man toilet test. Tall man toilet test. And this one passes. This is a great spot for the toilet, especially if you're tall like me. If you just joined us and you don't know yet, 6'4". Okay. Over here. So just to my right is a big cabinet for
tons of space.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can have enough towels in there for the football team.
Yeah, I think so. And the baseball team.
Right?
Oh,
Over
my
here
goodness.
to my left now is your sink, right? And there's lots of countertop space on this one.
There is.
Right, because it's a little bit deeper. Right, got a shelf down there as well.
Yep.
All those extra cleaning things that you might need. Now again, no medicine chest in here.
No, just a mirror.
Yeah, just a mirror.
Now that is a tall mirror.
It is. I can see my entire self, so it could be probably another 3 or 4 inches and still see.
Now I just want to say, because I'm 5'7", I can see from about here up. So if you're a little bit shorter, you might have a little trouble.
Yep. All right, so let's get into the corner shower, which is just like the other corner shower. The bubble is, it'd be nice if the bubble was a little bit further over, but I'm assuming they're dealing with truss that's up there. So I am sort of forced to the back of the shower. I can't stand here. I mean, because my head is, my hair is touching it. So I would have to stand here. And with the shelf, it's a little awkward.
Yeah,
okay?
You've got the water controls right there where you need to be to.
So
yes.
Really, if you wanted to be really comfortable, probably 6'1", 6'2" max to be able to have full use of the shower space. Okay. Again, I fit, but it's awkward. Okay. You can get into this bathroom from 2 ways.
Bedroom.
The hall.
Bedroom, bathroom.
Bedroom. You can get into the bathroom and or the bedroom from 2 ways. There's a hallway here with a door, and then there's a separate access to the bathroom from the master. Okay? So the good thing about that is if you have guests over, they don't have to, go through the bedroom. They can get there from the hallway. But at nighttime, you don't have to leave the bedroom. Technically, you can go right here because there's this door right here. There you go. So that is a nice sized bed.
That is.
Were you going to say something?
No, I was not.
Because you had that look on your face like there was something weird.
Well, it was something weird. I'm holding the phone with my one hand, and my thumb is over here touching buttons that I shouldn't be touching.
Oh, yeah, don't touch buttons.
Yeah, so...
This is 70, probably by 80.
Anyway, that's what the weird expression was.
Actually, Actually, I think it's 70 by 78.
Oh, okay.
70 by 78.
So, yeah.
It's probably because of this up here.
I would agree.
Okay. But still, even at 78, it's not bad. I mean, my feet are off, as you can see. But oddly enough, it's kind of where my feet go at night anyway. They just dip down like that, okay? But as you can see, there's plenty of width, right? There's no problem for any of that. There's cabinets up above. They're on a piston, which is nice, okay? Right across from the bed here, there's a couple of drawers there, a little couple dresser. The TV would mount above it, okay? You have some cabinetry here, which is actually where you could put, I think it's a washer dryer prepped. You can't see it, it's behind it, but there's a little icon there, which typically means it's prepped for washer dryer.
Let's see if we can read that. dryer unit location.
Yep, so there's your, you would have to do a combo. I don't think you'd get a stackable in there. Okay, and then over here, there's hanging space. And this is sort of split, right? So, and I think there was a wall in the middle. There's a wall in the middle right here, too.
Oh, interesting.
So the stuff doesn't slide back and forth.
Yeah, okay.
Or you could do his and hers. I mean, you could do it, you know, a couple different ways.
Right.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay.
All right. So we've seen a few different travel trailers and one destination trailer this morning. We've seen some Jayflight, some Jayfeathers. Let's continue on and look at some fifth wheels and things. So we're going to go over here. We'll go to the Eagles first. The Eagles are sort of, I think, more of a price point fifth wheel for Jayco. Right? Obviously, you see their Seismics. They're top of the line luxury full body paint. We'll get a look at that in a minute. But let's go look at a couple of these Eagles. We've got Northpoint. We've got Pinnacles. We've got all kinds of stuff here. So let's go take a peek at this one first. Okay. So this one is the point. You're about 54,995, so let's just call it 55. All right. And on the outside, we have an awning that starts right here at the very front and goes down all the way past the door, but not completely to the back. And part of the reason is you see the roof line, it sort of arcs down, and then when you get to the back, it continues to arc down. So you actually couldn't get an awning any further than that. All right. So
just open it up.
as we get here to the front, you see there's a generous storage area, guys. So you can put all your bins and things in there. This looks like a compartment for your propane, which it is, 30-pounder. All right. This is a 4-point electric auto level system. So you press a button, it auto levels for you. Okay. You've got your Lippert solid step, or step above step, excuse me. Okay. When you come all the way around to the back, there is a ladder here. There's no bumper, but there is a hitch so that you could put a rack back here. Okay. We continue to come all the way around. Nice slide. Your power and water hookups are up here in the front. Okay. And I love the fact that this is separated and it's metal, if you will, right? So it's going to contain any leak that may happen. Let's take a look at the numbers, Lisa. Gross vehicle weight on this, you're under 10,000 pounds. So fully loaded, you're under 10,000 pounds. Cargo carrying capacity is 1748. Just go up just a little bit. There you go, 1748. So when you're empty, you're 8,252 pounds. Okay? Unloaded. And another 30-pound propane tank. All right? So let's go inside and check that out, Lisa. I mean, as we come around, all fifth wheels have some kind of storage compartment up in the front. I know we missed them a lot when we're doing the live streams, but as you can see, it's there. We just sort of glaze over it because pretty much all fifth wheels have a storage compartment up there in the front. Okay? Now, I'm not sure the length on this one, guys, but it's a tiny fifth wheel. Okay? So it's not, you can tell by the weight, it's not ridiculously huge. I'll see if I can figure out what the weight, the length is on this one, but I'm not sure we have that anywhere. Okay, when you come in all the way to the back, it's not your theater chairs, but it's seat. Excuse me, sorry about that. That will convert into a bed. They do recline. I just don't know how. There's not a pull, so I think you just push or something. But you can see this, anyway, you got a couple of chairs here right across from the TV, okay, which is nice. It is at a bit of an angle, but I wonder if it comes out if you wanted it to be straight. It does. You see these bungees? When you're driving down the road, you have the little bungee cords on here so the TV doesn't flip around. But with the bungees off, that can swivel, okay? Above it, lots of cabinetry. These are glass, so you can put electronics up there if you want. The bottoms are not, okay? Over here to Lisa's right, fireplace. So I know where she'd sit.
You know exactly where I would sit.
Right, and there's some cabinets above. There's also that nice little shelf on top too.
Yeah,
so
I like that.
We could put our printer up here.
We could?
Yep, that would be a good spot for that.
Absolutely.
Right, I could put my computer up there as well when I'm not working on it.
Absolutely.
Okay, and then next to the seats, you got your dinette. What looks like can seat 4. I just want to point this out to people because we've done this a couple times. Okay, you see where my head is in relation to the slide. Okay, and so if it was me, and I'm going to just get to the chair, right? So as you see, that's not bad, being 6'4", because that's kind of how you're going to move, right? And maybe it's because we've been RVing for so long, I'm just used to doing it that way. But you can't stand straight up, right? And again, it just could be because I'm used to it. So if you're used to standing straight up from the chair, you can't do that in this slide. You got to kind of go at an angle, all right? Like the little light above the table there too, which is nice.
Yeah, this is really cozy. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice big windows all the way around. Nice big mirror, which adds to the hi.
Hey everybody.
All right. So we have this decent countertop space here. We do have a 50-50 sink. This is not recessed for those big pots, okay? Behind me, we do have our 3-burner stove and oven. Above, we have our microwave. There's cabinetry all the way around here, so you can see some of that.
I think I'd have to get to the stuff on this side from here.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, I'm just saying it would be nice, because there you have to reach, so you can get to this cabinet from this side, which is nice. Speaking of which, you also have access to the bottom.
I was just going to ask you if you
right
did,
here.
because
So,
on my side I only have storage drawers, so I thought maybe there might be something over there.
yeah, so there's a door right here, so you have access to all that space that's back there. So that's great. Okay.
And then you do also have the drawer underneath the oven.
Pots and pans.
Yes, exactly.
Again,
Again,
on 12 volt with the wood paneling on it, right?
yep. Again with the wood paneling, so that's nice.
And some cabinets up above.
And below.
And below.
Yes. And below.
You want to do that again now that I'm down there? If I whip this camera around too fast, y'all are going to get seasick.
Welcome to my world.
All right. All right. Oh, by the way, there's some digital features, right? So there's your sort of panel right when you come in. All right. As you step up, here is the bathroom. And since there's a bathroom and a toilet, you know what I got to do. I'm going to go sit on that sucker.
Going in.
We're going in. Coming in hot. All right. So for the tall people in the world, this is going to be completely comfortable up here. Okay. So there are no issues at all whatsoever. By the way, there's hot water on demand in here as well. So there's lots of nice things here. Got a nice countertop and little sink here, which is great. Little tile in the background there, which is great. Little backsplash.
Gimbal doesn't like that position.
Yeah.
Let's try that. There we go.
There you go. Nice medicine cabinet up there.
And it says open here.
From a height standpoint, I got to take these off. Okay, here, Lisa, you're going to need to show. Okay, I'm touching. I mean, I'm touching. 6'4", so you know, it's going to be tough for the tall people in the world. So I'd say 6'2", but a nice medicine cabinet. Okay, and then a little place to store some. Wow, huge place.
That is huge.
Actually, that's where your washer dryer goes.
On the other side.
Or this side, one of the two. I mean, you could put it. It's got to be the other way.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
agree.
it's got to be the other way.
Very nice.
So if let's try the shower. There's a skylight up here, and so that gives my head the room that it needs to take a shower. But standing vertical outside of the shower, my head is actually hitting the ceiling. Okay, there's lots of space in here.
Yeah,
it's a standard sort of 30 by 36 shower, which is fine. Got a couple shelves in the front and a couple shelves in the back. Right.
Nice.
It's challenging for a tall person anywhere else in this rig, which I'm assuming once we get into the bedroom, it's going to be the same thing. So, and as you can see, it kind of curves down. So.
Well, you certainly can't grease your hair because you'll leave a streak mark on the top of the ceiling.
So you're definitely going to have to walk around a little bit hunched over if you're a tall person and you love this layout. Okay, let's get you.
This is a really cute trailer, though. I will say that it is really cute.
58 by. Come on. It's probably 58 by 76 or 78. The pillow's in the way, but again, it's
RV Queen.
Yeah, RV Queen. All right. As you can see, there's some cabinetry left and right. There's nothing above. Okay, but left and right. Power, USB charging ports.
On both sides.
On both sides. There's a spot for a TV to mount right up here in the front.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. And interestingly enough, if you pan down, there's some octopus hangers, so you can hang jackets, sweaters, or something else there if you like.
Hats, belts.
Whatever, right?
Yeah.
And that's where the washer and dryer would go.
Very nice.
Okay, and you got a couple drawers here as well.
And that would have to be a combo.
Yeah, it would have to be a combo.
Yeah.
All right, so that's pretty nice. So there you go. All right, so again, this is the model number on this one was the what was it? The 24RE, Eagle HT 24RE. All right.
So if you're what, 6'1", did we determine?
Yeah,
6'1" and
6'1",
below.
6'2".
Yeah, very cute.
Anything other than that, it's going to be a little tight, So let's look at one more of these. Let's pay. Which are nice. So on the outside, again, if you back up just a little bit, Lisa, 30-pound propane tanks up here, one on one side, one on the other. This is also a 4-point auto level system, electric. Nice storage. There's a tray in here to hook up to the outside so you can put your grill on it. Okay. Right, nice step above step. You got an outdoor kitchen here. Awesome. Pretty generous outdoor kitchen space.
Oh,
Couple
wow.
metal drawers. Yeah. You got a sink out here.
And a
mini
tall man
fridge.
roof.
And a tall man approved roof. Right? As we get around the back, again, no bumper on these model, this line, but you have your hitch, so you can put a utility tray back here to carry, I don't know, something. Typically, it's about 200-300 pounds max. Got a ladder. It's pre-wired for if you're on backup camera. And we'll walk all the way up to the front here and get your weights. Here's where your water compartment is, if you will, and your pulls for your tanks. Okay, and your other side of the storage that you can get access to. All right, weight-wise, here we go. So we are gross vehicle weight, 11,450 pounds. And you have a cargo carrying capacity of 1930. There you go, go up there. There you go, 1930. All right, so empty your 9,000 and change, if you will, empty. All right, so let's go inside and check out this one because it's got some bunks. We love the bunkhouse. All right. So right when you come in, you've got this little L that you walk around, and sort of you have your living room, dining room, kitchen, and sort of this middle space. There's no opposing slides here. There's just one on this side, okay? Your theater chairs are right here. Again, not theater chairs. It's more of a love seat, okay? But your TV is this way. It's off to the left. It is on an arm, so it will swing out a little bit, but you're still going to be watching TV at an angle, okay? To my right is your dinette.
I like this stuff.
Standard RV dinette. It's legless, which is great, but it converts down to be a bed, storage underneath, which is awesome. And I did miss that, of course, there's cabinetry all around the TV and a fireplace. I didn't say that, but y'all could see that in the video. And we like to at least verbalize it for you. And then, of course, there's the kitchen, which honestly, from a cabinet and a layout standpoint, that's a generous space, right?
It is.
So you got cabinetry all top and down below.
Plus places for all your little knickknacks.
It's okay. You can go by. It's all right. And then you have a decent countertop space too.
You do, yeah. The sink is on the end here, and it's not quite within the area here. You'd have to lean over slightly, but it's not horrible.
So, yeah, you see how it sort of
extends
past.
This is where your other
your line.
cabinetry comes from, your line. So you do have to, or maybe angle yourself over. It's not horrible. I've seen worse. It is a 50-50 sink. It is not recessed at all for your larger pots and pans. Plenty of counter space for your appliances. Power. There is power here, and there is USB here. So your appliances will have to be...
You went too fast.
Sorry. There is
There's
power
right
here.
here.
and USB here.
All right, so you'd have to plug all your appliances in there.
Right
There's
there.
nothing on this side, right?
Nothing. Oh, I take that back.
Nope,
There
there's
was
power
it
over
was
there,
hidden
too.
behind the
Okay.
light there. So yeah,
All
there
right,
is
so
power
you've got
there.
some drawers down here, which are nice, 4 of them.
Yeah, these are
And they're
nice
pretty
size
deep.
drawers. Yes.
Right, and a big cabinet underneath
yep.
the sink.
You sure do. That's
Right,
huge.
that's where the trash is going.
Yep.
And then, as I was talking about, you got cabinetry all the way around up top too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then
Up
just
above,
yeah,
top man storage.
exactly. That's where you get to hide all the chips and those cheese balls.
Easy air.
Right.
And then again, you got your Furrion 12 volt that's panelized.
Right.
Kinda
So it
matches
blends in
everything,
with
which
the
is nice.
cabinetry.
Yeah.
There we
There
go.
you go. That's 12 volts.
And it looks like storage underneath as well as on
You
the
know what's
side.
interesting, by the way? For people who don't know, at a glance, to easily tell the difference between propane and 12 volt, is look in the freezer. For the propane refrigerators, there's metal fins in the back. And that is the quickest telltale sign to tell the difference between a propane fridge and an electric fridge. And then as Lisa was pointing out as I went into that tirade, if you will, not a tirade.
Dissertation.
Dissertation.
Yeah,
sorry.
lecture.
Yeah. It was a little... Okay. We're used to it. You know, y'all are here looking, it's all good. But look, you got a little bunkhouse back here with some steps.
Oh,
Which
well,
are
that's
nice.
nice.
You know, so many of the bunks, you got to climb up this little skinny metal ladder.
Yes, and then you also have the storage drawers, I'm
Yeah.
assuming, in those steps, and that is awesome. That's a lot more stability.
Yeah. You can get up there easily.
Look at that. When did you ever think you would climb up into a bunk so easily?
Hi. Can you come back and get me later?
And you actually do fit.
Good night.
Oh, he turned the light out. Oh my goodness.
I better get up because I might. But what she was saying, each steps, there's a drawer built in.
So you're not losing anything.
Each bunk has its own drawer. Actually, I just noticed that. There are 4 bunks in here.
There are
1,
4.
2,
Hang on. There's
1,
the top.
2.
There's the middle.
There's 1 on the floor.
There's the bottom.
And then mine.
And then the one that Robert has claimed over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. There's
That
some little
is-
cubbies here.
Right.
There's a place to put your jackets.
Right.
A TV can be mounted behind here.
It can. I was wondering how deep those other 2 drawers are. Since we're in steps, are they the same depth? I believe they are. Or are they deeper storage?
I don't know. I got to get up. No, they're the same.
They're the same. And the bottom one as well. Just curious. Yeah, they're the same.
They're the same. All right.
Very nice.
I like that. 4
I do
bunks
too.
in the back.
Yeah, that's great.
Or 3 bunks in a storage in the bottom.
And comfortable, easily
Yeah, with the
accessible.
steps.
That's awesome. Yeah, love that.
All right. Well, it is that time again, everybody. There we go. Got to get on that toilet.
So how many toilets do you think you have sat on here?
All of them. Getting close to it. All right. So at my height of 6'4", this is perfect. There is no issues here at all whatsoever. Okay. So for the tall person in the world, this is great. Okay. Right across from me is a nice countertop and
I
sink.
like that.
Yep. It's shallow, but it's perfect.
It is,
Right?
yeah.
Some storage on it. Is it me or is this countertop like a blue color? It's different than everything else. You know, that's like dark woody color, and this is kind of like blue.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's gray.
Gray.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that gray?
gray.
Mm-hmm. And I'm colorblind. Looks blue to me.
Well, I mean, I could go with blue.
It's like a blue gray.
Yeah, it is a blue gray.
It's a blue gray.
It is. No, you're right. And the mirror is as well.
Yep. Up there you got your medicine cabinet, which
Getting
we're going to have the same problem, I think, in this one as the last one, Lisa.
I think you're
All
right.
When I stand up straight, my head's touching the roof. All right, so it's okay, but like this, if I don't duck, that's gonna cut me,
Yes, easily.
right? So you don't really want to be any taller than 6'2", because I'm telling you, you come in here to do what you're gonna do, you're gonna run into that.
Yeah,
It's gonna happen. I mean,
absolutely.
as hard as you try, that's gonna happen. So I would comfortably say 6'2" up here. Okay. The shower itself is fine because there's a bubble, but what sucks is that's right in front of the shower.
Yeah.
And you know, you get out, you're gonna stand up,
and you're gonna have a little grate mark on your head.
I'm gonna be bloody.
Yeah, you're gonna have 4 nice lines.
So I like that back room.
Yeah, I do too. That's awesome.
Yep. All right. So there's 2 entrances into this bathroom. There's one from the hallway where Lisa's going, and then there's one to the bedroom. Okay. And so in between both areas, there's some cabinets. So I would say you could probably store some linens in there for the bathroom, right? And then this is sort of more bedroom.
Agreed.
There is a hanging bar there, so you can hang your things there, and it's kind of long.
It is.
Right? So you can hang some longer stuff there.
Yeah.
There's also a couple of dresser doors here. Right. Nice place for stuff up there. Little power as well, and you also got some shelves up there. Power left and right of the bed. And this is probably exactly the same size as the last bed we looked at. Okay, so there's, you know, enough width for husband and wife, or right, boyfriend and girlfriend. But you know, it's not long. So you know, you make up your mind. Okay, but it's not bad. Okay, not bad. All right, so let's go look at a Northpoint. All right, what time is it? Make sure we're doing okay in time.
It is almost 11.
Almost 11. Again, happy Saturday, everybody. This is day 4 here at the Tampa, or sort of Florida RV Supershow. Right, so we're going to step up again, and we're going up to the Northpoints. Okay, let's check out this one. Oh, yeah, this is a nice looking one. So this one is the 382 FLRB. 382 FLRB. You can see the price point. We're now up to about 100,000, right? So we've jumped up in size and quality and weight, finishes, extras. Like for instance, you see, look, there's a TV right there. Outdoor TV. It's got its own little compartment, right? So we've talked about this multiple times during the stream. You know, price dictates features and quality, right? Not quality as in shoddy buildness, but the quality of the materials used, okay? Up here in this front little cabinet, you got a 40-pounder.
Nice.
Sheesh. That's a 40-pounder, all right? And then as you saw the storage compartment, there's a TV in there, but it's also pretty decent sized storage, okay? This is a 6-point hydraulic auto level system, right? So you get to where you go and press a button, it auto levels itself. 6 points, very sturdy, okay?
Frameless
Awning
windows.
wise, I didn't say it from the front, but you have awnings that cover the entire side. It's the entire side, which is amazing.
Did you notice the frameless windows?
Oh, yep, frameless windows. Again, we stepped up, right?
Yes.
Now we got frameless windows. Look at the storage back here. Look at this thing.
All right.
Look at that sucker.
Oh, wow. There you go.
You can put some stuff in there.
Yeah.
Right? And then you got your outdoor kitchen back here. Got your flat top, got a sink, and got a micro fridge.
Very nice.
That's great.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously, this comes out. And then this extends out as well.
So you have plenty of space for
In
your
fact, I'll
outdoor
just pull it all the
cooking.
way out so you can see, because it's really a nice.
All right. I'm going to come over here.
It wants to go. There we go.
There you go. Wow.
Look at that.
Look at that.
All right, and that's all built in, which is great.
Yeah,
right?
that's awesome.
And so there's a drawer there, so you can keep your outdoor utensils here.
Yep.
So anything you're going to use, you can keep out there. You've got your place to put your food when you're beginning or ending, right? And you got a sink to wash your hands.
Very nice.
I like that.
Yep.
All right, so let's walk around to the back. Your ladder's here. There's your other side of the storage.
Oh, wow.
This is actually pretty
This
good.
is more storage.
Yeah, so remember the whole back area is probably raised in the inside. And the reason why this isn't complete pass-through is because of the outdoor kitchen.
Right.
We'll see when we get inside. This is a great design. I'm glad we picked this one.
Yeah.
A couple of sewer connections right here. Access to the back of the refrigerator. If you need to get access to the water line for the ice maker, which means you got an ice maker. Woohoo! There's your wet bay and more access to storage. Like there's a filter, water filter.
Oh, yeah.
Already built into the coach, which is nice.
Nice, and it's that separate compartment that you like.
The only thing I don't like is the controller for the auto level system is right there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so you're a little bit away from your truck when
but
you're.
You know what? You actually do have okay view. I mean, I can see it from here.
It'd be nicer if it was right there.
Yeah, it would, but it's not.
All right, there's the numbers down
Not
there.
horrible.
Let's take a look at that before we open this compartment.
Alrighty.
Gross vehicle weight, 17,250 pounds. This is not a light one. And you can carry about 2,100 pounds. So when it's empty, you're 15,150 pounds, okay? So a pretty heavy fifth wheel. Oh, wow.
Look at
Two
that.
more 40-pounders.
That's crazy.
So you got 120 pounds of propane in this thing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't think you'll need propane for a year.
No.
Holy mackerel.
Wow.
All right, round to the front. Got your more ride pin box, upgraded, which is great. And there's your utility closet, right? Your hydraulics are there, the electrics are there, the battery's there. If you're hooking up a generator, it's there, it's all there. Right? That's why I call that a utility closet. So let's go in. Can't wait to see this one.
Right?
All right. Wow. Look at this, Lisa.
Oh,
We've never seen this model before at all.
No, we haven't.
All right, let's go all the way up front. We got to go up front. All right, so this is front living. All right, so you've got, and it's a decent front living too, right? Because these are not just love seats, they're 3 seats.
Yeah.
Normally, if you want to show those, Lisa.
Yeah.
Normally love seats, there's just a place for 2 people to sit. You can sit 3 people. 3 people on one side, 3 people on the other. These do turn out to be beds. I'm sitting in the theater chairs, which she was showing, which are looking directly at the TV, which is awesome. But these are sort of up on a pedestal too, so you're a bit higher. All electric, and so you just hit the button and it kind of reclines out. We'll show you how far
really
down that goes.
Nice, yeah.
Yep. Obviously, there's some cabinetry left and right of the chairs. So, oh yeah, I could take a good nap in here.
This is really nice.
Hey, when we're done with the stream, let's come back here and take a nap.
Okay, that sounds good.
Right, and so there's the TV. It's on a televator. And so if you don't want to watch the TV and you want to see all the way down through the coach, you can put that TV down.
If you want to watch me in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah.
Or if I want to watch you in the kitchen washing dishes.
Sure. Absolutely. All right. So yeah, I like this.
And you know
Big
what?
fireplace.
You know what else I like? I like that there are all of these windows around all of the sofas.
Yeah.
And you just have so much natural light in here. That's
Accent
really
lighting
nice.
all the way through.
Yep, nice floor.
And then when you come down here, I don't know if you noticed it when you come in, but that televator is twofold. You've got a TV in the living room, and there's a TV in the kitchen.
Would you look at that?
Right?
Yes.
So when you're in here cooking, you don't have to miss whatever's going on the TV.
I don't have to watch you snoring up there.
That's just wrong. All right, so here's your kitchen.
Yes.
Wrong.
This is funny though. This is nice solid surface. Interesting that it's cut out like this.
You know why?
Why? Oh, see.
That.
That's why.
Gives us some extra room.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know what else I'm noticing in here? I was wondering.
It's more so when that slides in.
Yeah.
Right? So when that slide comes in, you see the contour of the refrigerator, and you see right where the refrigerator ends, right there. Sorry, there I'm pointing. And that's right where the cutout is.
Yeah.
So it's cut in, so when the slide comes in, it's not.
So when the slide comes in, you won't be able to open up
get in
this
that
refrigerator door.
Yep.
But you do have access to the half bath if the slide is in, I think. Yes.
You can get to the freezer side,
You can
so.
get to so ice cream is not a problem.
Nope, you can have ice cream when you stop somewhere.
You can, absolutely. You just can't
That's a
have
good thing to
sandwiches.
point out, guys, right? So yeah, you can't access the refrigerator when the slide's in.
Yeah.
At least the refrigerator part.
Yeah, but you
Okay.
can get to the bathroom.
Yeah,
We've
we'll
got
look at
the
that half bath
there.
in a minute.
Okay, so yeah, this is solid surface. We have a large single basin sink. Okay, this is offset, so you do have a place to put your dish strainer or for food prep. Underneath here, we do have. Oh, look, we got a nice little pull out.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nice.
very nice. And we have some drawers here with a
Segmented, right?
Yes. Thank you for that.
Oh, there's your trash. Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so behind me again was that nice refrigerator we were talking about. Counter space on each side of the stove. I like that.
Yep.
This is this Insignia Residential Appliances microwave convection and the oven. You actually do have an oven as well. Okay, 4-burner stove. You got cabinetry above, so lots of storage here.
Yep.
And below on either side.
Excellent.
Right.
And then you've got all the cabinetry over here.
And then you have all of this as well. So plenty of storage in here in the kitchen. This is great.
Yep. And a tiny little coffee bar, but that's
Tiny
enough
little
space.
coffee bar, but yeah, there's your plug. And there's also a plug up here, so you could have some additional appliances there.
Yeah, I agree. Mm-hmm. Right. We've got sort of a traditional sort of a table-style dinette that seats 4. It's in its 2-person configuration right now. There's a little buffet behind it with a plug there as well, right? So that's neat. And then she mentioned the half bath. There's a half bath here, which is awesome. Well, let's try out that toilet because you know we got to do that. Okay, so I am maxed out. It's a little tight. I would be okay, but it's a little tight. So it's 6'4" at my height. It's a little tight. I don't want to say uncomfortable, but you know I don't know. I'm only here for a couple seconds, but it's a little tight. All right. Right across from me is your sink and vanity. Decent countertop space. There's some storage underneath here. It's where your toilet paper goes. So that's look. When you need toilet paper, I mean you got. You just, yeah, I don't know.
I didn't see that. That's funny.
Leave a comment. What do y'all think? What would you do? Would this be okay for you or not? Let me know. All right. So there's a medicine cabinet, right? Some storage in there. Lisa was trying to show you. I can see my entire head in here, but I don't know. Just a little bit awkward. It's great to have it, right? But let us know what you think. So now we're going to the back. If you remember, on the outside we had all that storage underneath. It's because this whole back area is raised. Nice bedroom, Lisa.
Oh,
nice size bed. East to west, meaning it's on a slide. We are 72, and I bet we're 80 because of the tiny dresser. Yep, 72 by 80.
So it's an
RV. And just it's an 80. Regular residential kings are 80. So you see my feet are completely on the bed. Okay? I'm trying not to touch because somebody's going to be taking this home. Right across from the bed is sort of a nice little seating area, so you can put your shoes on, right? There's drawers, as you can see. There's a couple of hanging closets as well with bars, your TV's there. That's a nice little area. Mm-hmm. The one thing that I feel that I'm missing in this bedroom is like a nice nightstand. I can see, you can't see it because of the pillows, but it's right there, which to me might be a little awkward, right? If they got a cup holder there. I don't know. Again, leave a comment down there. Let us know what you think of that kind of arrangement.
Do you see power?
I haven't seen any power.
Okay. It looks like maybe down there on the...
Right there.
Yep. Let me see if I can... There it is. So there is your power. There is a ledge there as well. It's underneath.
Hard to...
It's underneath the plywood, but that may be sufficient for a CPAP machine. He's raising up the bed now.
Here's your extra chairs. Okay, for the dinette. Mm-hmm. And then look at this, Lisa.
Nice double barn doors to get into the bathroom. This bathroom is beautiful,
now,
right? Because
of this right here, I am certainly not worried about that one down there anymore. That is your toilet. This one is mine. Stay off my toilet. Plenty of space, y'all. Not a problem. Again, we just like to point out interesting things when we see stuff like this. Let me have the camera. Mm-hmm. So I'm assuming this is leave it closed. There's like, I don't know, like a half-inch gap there between the doors. Did somebody cut it wrong? They hang it wrong?
My guess is just the attachments need to be adjusted.
I don't think that's adjusting out a half an inch. By the way, that's your washer and dryer. That's where it would go. I don't know. I'm paying $100,000 for something. Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Right? Again, it's just our opinions, guys. You know, we like to point these things out to you, but it certainly seems like that is not right. Would you agree? I think so. Okay. Nice vessel sinks, which, by the way, you can just tell them and they'll fix it.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's not a big deal.
Oh, absolutely.
But it's just, we like to point these things out. Remember, these are all handcrafted, right? These aren't made on, by robots. Okay. Love the vessel sinks. Love the corner. This is a really nice looking bathroom from that standpoint.
Nathan said no too small. I just noticed this, and I don't know how long ago he said that, to be honest.
He's talking about the bathroom. No,
okay.
too small.
All right.
All right, so in the shower, again, strangeness, the bubble is turned this way. The shower runs this way, right? And so I am literally stuck right here. I can't get past here. My head's hitting it. So I only can use half the shower. Not made for a tall person. So as pretty as some of the things are in here, this would be a no-go for me at my height of 6'4". Again, if you're 6 foot or under, you're not going to have any problems here, guys. All right, so we're not saying this is a bad thing. Don't come look at it. Don't buy it. But if you're my height at 6'4", again, we are called Tall Man's RV Review. This is probably not the best one for you. Okay. So we will keep on moving on. I think we should go to look at some Pinnacles.
All right, let's do that.
Let's look at a couple Pinnacles, and then we got the Seismics. Again, look, the sell price on this, it's $104,000, $105,000. I wouldn't expect to see a gap between the cabinetry like that. Again, it's just me. I don't know. Am I wrong? Again, somebody leave a comment. Let us know if I'm wrong or not. All right, so Pinnacles, they're up here. So that was a Northpoint, by the way. Okay, so now we're going to go to their top of the line fifth wheel. Not toy hauler, but fifth wheel. This is the Pinnacle. They got 3 different models here. Maybe we'll look at all 3. I don't know. Let's see if we can get through all 3 of them. This was the 32 RLTS. 32 RLTS. See, this sells for about 110 here. Okay, and this has got a drop frame. Okay, so now we have massive storage up in the front.
Yes, we do.
Because without the drop frame, storage would be here, but because of the drop frame, you got massive storage here. Okay, it looks like this is a sliding door, so you have access to all your mechanicals behind it, which is great. From an awning standpoint, you basically have full coverage. It's 2 awnings, but you have full coverage. An awning that starts at the very front, goes right past the door, and then another awning that starts at the slide and goes all the way to the back. You have frameless windows, step above step, outdoor entertainment, right? There's a TV mounted out here in its own compartment. Upgraded suspension with a MoRide LRE 4000, right? Nice, right? We've stepped up yet again. A few more dollars, a few more niceties, okay? You get to the back, it now looks like the back of a Class A motor coach, right? The fully molded fiberglass back, right? Just as a shot, Lisa, look at the one right next to us. So that's the Northpoint. It's a different model than we're in, but there's the back of a Northpoint, and then you look at the back of a Pinnacle, and look at the back of this, right? Just completely different, right? You've stepped up. Ladder mounted here so you can get to the roof. Your power cord is on an automatic reel, so you don't have to wrestle with it. You just hit a button and it rolls itself up, which is great. Access to the back of the refrigerator, which means you can service it very easily. Okay. Your water compartment, water filter already established in there, which is great. Slam latches, which is awesome. And you got a couple more 40-pounders. So this one also has your 3 40-pounders. Weight-wise, let's get a look at the numbers, Lisa. Your gross vehicle weight, which is listed over here, sweetie, is 15,995, so 16,000 pounds, with a cargo carrying capacity of 2,758 pounds. Okay, so empty, you're 13,002 and change. So, okay, empty 13,200, fully loaded 16,000. Okay, up front you got your MoRide pin box upgraded, all the utility bays up front. Don't forget this is also a 6-point hydraulic auto level system.
And Nathan agrees with you, by the way.
Okay, all right, I just want to make sure that I'm not crazy. This is a 4-season full-time RV, everybody. All right, so look at this, opposing slides. When you come in, you're gonna see all the space you get. Oh, you're fine, take your time, it's all good. We swear, it's all right, okay? When you come all the way to the back, you've got your sort of L-shaped sort of sofa set up between your 2 theater chairs and your 3-person sofa over there, which these are very comfortable. I don't know if it's the pleather or real leather, but they are very comfortable. They are fully electric, so you hit the button and the massage comes on.
We might have lost them, you guys.
Yeah, there's a little lighting underneath, all kinds of things.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
I was moving on. Had to go
All right.
back.
Tall slides too, by the way. See, taller slides, Lisa. I'm not don't have a chance of hitting my head in here.
Gotcha.
Okay. Look at the decor back here, right? The way the sconce lights are, colors, the trim. You notice we're just stepping up, right? People that want all the bells and whistles and the niceties, you're sort of looking at the the price points.
Nice sconces on each side there.
There's little hidden sort of storage areas, which are on the little end tables. Right? There's power and USB charging port on both sides. This converts to be a bed. Don't forget we have a nice TV that's right across from the theater chairs.
On a televator.
On a televator. See? There you go. If you've never seen one move, that's what it does. All right, when it goes down. Got a nice big fireplace beneath there. Audio system, JBL audio system, which is great. Oh, does that go flat, flat? I think that goes flat, flat. Yep, completely flat. All right.
Nice.
Look at this, Lisa. I've been waiting to show this to everybody. Look at that extra flip up. It's a huge cutting board.
Look at that.
That's where you're going to prep all those vegetables for our Chinese, Japanese dinners.
Absolutely.
Right?
Isn't that nice? Yeah, so we do have this nice large island.
It's huge.
This is solid surface.
It's huge.
You got plenty of room for your prep work and drying your dishes. We do have a black stainless single basin sink. Beautiful. Underneath the sink, we do have some outlets there for power, by the way. We have a pull out for trash.
You could put both trash and recycle there.
You could, absolutely. We have a nice cabinet underneath the sink, as well as over here to the side. Now behind me, we have the Insignia residential appliances. So we have the nice convection microwave. We also have the 4-burner stove and an oven.
Oh, by the way, you notice the difference in the cabinetry?
I do.
So you got your dark color cabinetry here, and as you move into the kitchen, you have the lighter color gray.
Yes.
Right, but your island is the dark color that matches your dinette. Right? Again, 4-person dinette, didn't mean to get off track here. But then when you get back to the coffee bar, which we'll come back to in a minute, but that's gray. So I kind of like how they tie that all together.
Nice. Yep, so you've got cabinetry on both sides of your microwave. You've got shelves over here on the side of the stove, and on the other side, we have some drawers. This one does have the dividers. That's another shallow drawer, and then we have, look at the bottom, we have the, you're coming on this side, huh?
Sorry.
We have the,
yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Push.
there we go.
There you go. That's nice.
Right?
Hidden storage. Nice side-by-side Whirlpool refrigerator. Okay. And that looks like a pantry. Is that a pantry?
I think it is.
Yeah, that's a pantry.
Look
Let's
at
go ahead
that.
and give it the test. Okay. They're actually fairly thin, but again, because there's not a lot of depth, I don't think you'll have a problem with those if you're putting heavy things in there. Okay. And I mentioned the sort of coffee bar area, if you will, which, by the way, real tile. It's a real tile backsplash.
Yeah, real tile and solid surface.
Yep, nice. Put some wine bottles down there.
Sure can.
Nice.
There's your
Excellent.
access panel plus some storage.
Your 12-volt panel is what she's talking about.
Right.
Some drawers. And again, we get some nice glass doors up front.
And I like the detail in the glass.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, moving up here. By the way, at the stairs, you got your little toe kick sweep for your central vac system is right there. And then you got a place that you can put a few shoes or things right there. Right?
And this is carpetless as well.
All right, so let's get up in here. Oh, you know what time it is and what we got to do, right? We got to get on that toilet and see how it is for the tall people. Okay, this one's great, guys. So no problems with any length, height, whatever, when it comes to sitting on the toilet, okay? When I stand, no problems here either. Plenty of height up in this, because this is full profile. If you didn't know the difference, I'll try to point it out when we get outside. A fifth wheel's coming in what's called a mid-profile and a full profile. The mid-profiles, the fronts kind of curve down. Full profiles go flat all the way to the front. That's actually the difference, okay? Nice vessel sink with some countertop space, which is also solid surface. You've got a little pull-out here, which is cool. They're making use, right? Because the plumbing pipe is in the middle, so they divide the drawer in half, I like that.
Yeah, that's
right?
nice. Oh, pull-outs down here,
Yep.
too.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, that's
Love
nice.
It. Love it.
Right.
Right, and then up top, you get a little mess and chesty sort of area here because your mirror is flat. Now, from that standpoint, I can only see from here down. Okay. Another little interesting thing. Here, let me show you. There's two things in here. They tie together. Actually, there's several. There's this thing right here. It's like very industrial. That would be a place to hang a towel or something. Over here, same thing. That's for your toilet paper. And you have two in the shower for towels that are in the shower. It's kind of neat. I like it. Oh, I forgot. There's two up there too, right? Speaking of up here, there's a place to store things up here. That's a huge, goes all the way back in there, guys. And there's some cubbies down here as well. All right, let's climb in that shower, see how that looks and feels. Okay, this looks and feels just great, guys, because again, the skylight is going this way. I can use the entire shower. I'm not just stuck in one spot. Okay, and this is a generous shower, guys.
It is a nice shower
right?
head.
Nice shower head. It's a little bit low for a tall person, but that's never bothered me because you just bend down. It's okay. You've got a shelf up here, which is a great place for it. Body washes, handheld, really nice shower. In the back, there's a bench. Right, so yeah, this is a nice shower. Your glass doors, don't like them. I got your glass doors, right? So let's go up into the bedroom. And you got kind of a glass door to the bedroom, Lisa. Hang on, let me look at that. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, that's different.
It's mirrored too.
It is mirrored.
Yeah.
I was looking at myself.
Yeah, were you now? Were you admiring?
That's your job.
Well, hey now. All right, so let's get a whiff on this bed, guys.
All right.
So we are 72 by 80. 72 by 80. So again, another RV King. All right. We have the same sort of thing like we did, believe it or not, with the Northpoints, with your nightstands up at the top.
Yeah.
Okay. They're really non-existent. Okay.
And power's right down there.
There's power, but there's just, you you got a CPAP, you got no place to really put it truthfully.
Just kind of under the bed.
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. So because this is an east to west bed and the slide is out, you've got plenty of floor space in here, guys. So it's very comfortable to move around. As you can see, there's a little dresser here. Oh, what's it say there?
It says open here.
Hidden storage, guys.
Look at
Keep some of
that.
your valuables there.
Yep.
That's great. Above, you've got storage, some cabinetry, and your TV. It's interesting. What was the RV that we in? Was it Brinkley?
Brinkley.
All right. So if you're going to put something in there,
and you have things
and you've got things on top, well, you got to take all those things off the top to open it up. So again, was it Brinkley or was it
was
somebody else?
Brinkley.
So Brinkley's, their hidden storage, it slides out.
So you don't have
to remove the stuff off the top.
anything.
Right? Just,
Brilliant.
Yeah, somebody's sitting around probably doing things he shouldn't and expanding the brain and the mind, if you know what I mean, comes up with these things. Anyway, over here, again, hey everybody, you got a whole wall of mirrors, which behind there is your closet, obviously, and one of the compartments right here, this is where you would put a stackable washer and dryer in this compartment here. If you're not going to do a washer and dryer, then of course you see you've got shelves. As you can see, it's also cedar lined,
Very nice.
which is really nice,
I
right?
love cedar lined.
And some compartments behind there,
Right.
right? And back over there, let me move it. It'll be a little easier. We'll close these so you guys can get a better look. There's a whole shelf in here and some power, USB charging ports, but you also got a little hamper.
Nice.
So you can put some dirty clothes in there.
Nice.
Right? That's great. That's actually really heavy. Really heavy. All right, so let's go look at the next one.
All right.
All right. Again, this was, we'll confirm the model number when we walk back outside here. But this model number was the, what was it? Oh my good Lord, I'm blind. The 32 RLTS. 32 RLTS. Here at the show, 109,995. Let's just call that 110. Okay. We'll look at the next one. All right. This is the 36 FBTS. 36 FBTS, just under 100 grand here. All right, so let's go take a look at that one. Different color paint scheme, right? But everything else on the outside is about the same. You got awnings that cover the entire side. You got a 40-pound propane tank here on this side. 2 more on the other side. Huge storage. Step above step, 6-point hydraulic level up system. Outdoor TV in its own compartment. Frameless windows, right? You got your ladder on the back, pre-wired for Furrion backup camera. You got your fully molded rear, right? So it almost looks like a Class A driving down the road. I really do love that. Okay.
Yeah, I do too.
We keep on going. The cable's on an auto reel, so you just press a button and your power cable just disappears. So you don't have to worry about that. Access to the back of the refrigerator. Again, it's pretty much all the same. I only wanted to come up here to catch the weight, see what the weight difference is. Okay? All right. This is actually heavier. Gross vehicle weight, 16,999 pounds. 95, sorry. So 17,000 pounds. You got a cargo carrying capacity of nearly 3,000 pounds. Okay? So you can put some stuff in here. So let's go in. More ride. Upgraded pin box. Let's see where we can put stuff in here. This one already comes with the neighbors.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
We're easy to get along with.
Right?
Yeah. As long as you have vodka and beer, we're fine.
We're going to be good friends. We're going to be good friends. So again, opposing slides, nice and open. This looks a little bit, actually this whole back area reminds me of the one we were just in.
It does.
It's
I
the
agree.
same exact setup. You've got your theater chair sort of here. This kind of comes down, right? Our new neighbors are sitting on the sofa, which converts to be a bed. Windows all the way around, cabinetry above, your TV on a televator, right? It goes up and down. Nice big fireplace underneath, JBL sound system. Again, this whole area is identically the same, right? Four burner insignia, stove with a microwave above it. Your countertops all solid surface, black stainless, the big lift up cutting board.
Oh,
literally.
yeah, I missed that.
Yeah,
Yep.
this whole area is different, just different
There
colors.
we go. Yep.
Okay.
Agreed.
Whirlpool side by side, the same, and your cabinetry for storage, for I don't know, pantry. But there's that. I don't remember that in the other one. Was
I
that
don't
one
remember
there?
that in the other one either.
I'm not sure. Maybe that's
And I don't
different.
remember what's next to you either.
There wasn't. This is different.
Ah,
There's your half bath.
There you go.
Nathan, I think I can probably fit in this one. Here we go. Let's try it out. Give the tall man
right.
toilet test. Okay, buddy. We fit in this one. This one is definitely not a problem. Okay? To my right, again, solid surface. Nice vanity in this half bath. It really is.
It is.
Okay? Like the faucet, very sleek
Is that
looking.
stainless?
It is.
Very
Of course,
nice.
we're in a Pinnacle. It's stainless. Nice storage down beneath. You got a medicine chest up here, as well as another cabinet up top. So you can hoard all the toilet paper you want in this sucker. Okay? All right, you can see my entire head here.
And you got another cabinet.
And oh my good gosh, we're gonna put a year's worth of TP in this sucker. We are good to go.
I think so.
All right, and again, that same sort of mirrored glass.
Yeah.
I mean,
like
you can't
that.
see through it, guys. It's but
it's solid.
It's solid, but it's just.
All I see is me.
I mean, it's solid. The door. By the way, right when you came into the right, here's your control panel. Which, by the way, let's. This refrigerator with the slide is in. You can get to it.
Oh, you
Remember that other
can.
one you couldn't.
You couldn't because it was the
that was the
opposite. It was
Northpoint. I don't think that was the
reversed.
Pinnacle.
I think you're right. It was.
So, but yeah, you can get to the refrigerator here with the slide
Yes,
down.
even with the slide in.
And
you
the
can
bathroom.
Get to the refrigerator
The bathroom's right here.
and the bathroom. Perfect.
Perfect. You can get the drink and then pee and poop. It's all right here. Okay. Going upstairs. This is going to be the same, guys. 72 by 80. I'm not even going to measure it. Same size bed. Same kind of issues with the head, the little sort of nightstands up there. Not issues, but you know, just differences.
Just the awkwardness.
Yeah, it's just a little strange.
Yeah.
Okay.
Power and.
Yep.
Yep.
Up here you got your four-drawer dresser, TV
Right.
above it, literally all the same. What's different is when we round the corner up here, it's got a rear bath with one of those rear-facing toilets. This is the second one we've seen now.
Yeah.
Right? Plenty of space, guys, which is great. It's just it's just weird. I don't know. It's just weird. Okay? 2 vessel sinks on top of what looks to be like a piece of furniture, like a hutch.
Yeah. Very nice.
Okay? Nice storage underneath there.
Right.
Solid surface. Huge mirror up top. There is no medicine chest there, Lisa. Nowhere.
No.
Yeah,
No
nowhere.
medicine chest.
Okay? I'm assuming this is going to be your washer and dryer.
I would agree.
Yep. Washer and dryer prep. You can see the water there and stuff.
Very nice.
Right?
Nice big closet.
See, now,
Cedar lined again.
By the way, point this out. Now, there's not as much space in between these 2 doors, but there's still a little bit of
some
space.
space.
You know what if it's designed that way?
You know what I was thinking, because remember it used to, all of the washers and dryers
have
had the
venting?
vented
Slats.
doors.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was wondering when you were talking about it in the last one, if that was
Why
what that
it
was
had the gap.
intended for.
Maybe it did. I'd rather see the slats.
Yeah, I would
without
too.
that, because it looks like it's wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, the brain tells us that's
The
not.
brain tells you shouldn't see the gap, but if
Yes.
it's slats, if it's a slatted door, that's correct.
Yes.
Right?
Agreed.
Right. And, okay, so I didn't mean to get off. She was talking about the cedar lined closets.
Yes.
Nice removable. They're actually wooden dowels. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Cubbies in the back. There's cubbies in the left and the right, and on that side is where your hamper, laundry hamper. Boop. Okay. The only thing we haven't done is gotten in the shower, so let's do that.
Which I'm
Again,
sure
I'm
is going to
assuming
be
it's
the
just like
same.
the other one because we're still on the Pinnacle. However, I will say this. I seem to remember not hitting my head anywhere in that shower. This one, I have to stay in the bubble. Now, if you look down, I'm as far back as I can go. Look down. Mm-hmm. I can't get to the back. I mean, I'm close to the back, but this is as far as I can go standing up straight.
I think that the placement of the bubble is different
A little bit
on
further this way.
It is,
because I can
because-
get all the way to the front,
Yeah.
but I don't need to be here.
And you don't want to be there with your head in
But
the
I
shower
would
head
like
anyway.
another couple inches back here.
Yeah.
Right? So it's just things that we see and find. I don't know if it's possible, but move that thing back 3-4 inches. And it's perfect.
I think part of it too is, and we didn't talk about it in the other Pinnacle as well, but this is a barrel ceiling
Yep.
in these last 2 models that we looked at. So you have more headspace in the center
center.
of the RV and less over here. So that bubble really does come into play in this bathroom.
Yes, it does. Though I do like the layout of this one better.
Do you?
Yep, I do. So let's check out the third one.
I like the storage in the other one.
It's been a Jayco kind of morning, guys.
Yep.
We'll check out
Well.
this last one and then maybe go see a seismic.
All right.
And that will be it for the morning. So far, the weather's behaving. All right, now this one, the paint scheme is much more rich looking to me.
It is.
Right? Much more, I kind of like the look
And
of this.
especially with these windows.
So we've come up in price point, right? This one that you can see, this, by the way, the model number 38 FLGS. 38 FLGS. Normal list price, let's call that almost 170. Here we're 125. Okay? All the outside features, like everything else, exactly the same. We got our TV, storage compartment, 6-point leveling system. The awnings basically cover the entire side except for where that front slide is, Lisa.
Okay.
But the
so
awnings
no
cover the
awning
rest of
there.
it. Okay? Frameless windows. Okay? This one has got actually a nice outdoor kitchen.
Oh, as well as huge storage.
Yep, huge storage, which means I think that whole back area is raised up.
I would agree.
All right, so let's just run around the side real quick and see if we can get the weight.
All
Again, your nice
right.
fiberglass molded rear
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
and auto reel system.
All right.
All right, let's keep on going. Get up to this front area. It is Saturday. It's typically the busiest day here. Okay, here's the other side of the storage with your wet bay. Right. All right, weight. So this sucker, fully loaded, 17,750 pounds. So we're a little bit heavier than the last one. Cargo carrying capacity 2523. Okay, so there you go. Let's go inside. I want to see this one. I think it's going to be my favorite. I don't know why. I just feel it's going to be the favorite. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Oh, wow. Holy cow. Look at this thing.
Interesting. Yeah.
Right? Look at this.
Look at this setup.
Let me step up here to see if, look at that, guys. So you got your stove here with a refrigerator. You got your sink in an island which is turned sideways, and you've got your dinette which is sort of squeezed in the middle with chairs on one side, and you could put chairs over here.
I would think you would put chairs over there. This
Whole tabletop slides. Too.
does
Push.
it
You
really?
want to make that a desk or something like
You need
that.
extra floor space.
Well, look at that.
Well, look at that.
It's a neat setup.
That is actually really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very interesting.
Yeah. Somebody's thinking.
Thank you.
Wow.
I'm
The
still.
funny thing was, I was wondering if it did that, but and what's nice is, when you're driving, if you notice, there was like a little pin.
Yes.
Just locks it from moving around when you
Correct.
drive. There's all
Correct.
kinds of storage underneath there, which is great. But I was wondering if that thing slid around.
Yeah.
Right? But you got a TV there as well, so when you're watching or eating or cooking, you have entertainment up here. Again, our full stainless basin, black stainless. Mm-hmm. It is off to one side of the island. It's kind of a tiny island because of the way that this is set up.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty
You
unique.
have a pull-out drawer
Pull-out
down
drawer,
here.
nice.
I like it. You have all this space and it's poorly
Yeah.
used.
You got a tower of power right there.
Yes.
Over here you got your Whirlpool side by side,
Mm-hmm.
which when that slide is in, you couldn't open the fridge. Not my favorite then.
Yeah. Well, and I'm not entirely sure how I feel about having the sink
Yeah, it's a little
come
awkward.
over here. It is very awkward if you're
Yeah.
cooking. If
Yeah.
you're not a foodie, then maybe this would work for you.
Yeah.
But I kind of like having the sink a little more accessible to the stove.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose I could, reach over and do whatever I needed to do there, but it is
Yeah,
a little
that
strange.
whole table slides, by the way.
It does.
Here, put it back where it was when we came in. So you can put some more chairs over on that other side.
Wow.
That's unique.
Right?
It
That
is
definitely
very
unique.
unique,
So this is
without
a
a
front
doubt.
living.
Yes.
So we're going to go up in here. And it's sort of the reversed front living. Normally front livings, the TV's up here. But this is like the other one we looked at where the TV's back there. And so that TV's on the televator, so you have opposing TVs. There was one in the dining kitchen area, and now there's one back here as well. And so the person that's up there cooking, preparing, if you're doing that, you can watch the same thing I'm watching and, and or not see me snore.
This is heated.
Oh, yeah?
My rear end is warm.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Hey, you would love that.
I like a heated
could sit on your
seat.
feet.
Yeah, I might.
Instead of having the love seats, they're full sofas left and right. Okay? And so, and these open to be beds, right? Rich cabinetry up here, all wood cabinets. JBL sound system.
Oh, now I'm getting a massage.
A heated
Come
heat
back and get me
massage.
later.
All right, we'll come back and get you later. All right, this does have a half bath right off the kitchen. And so I think this is going to be like the other one, Nathan. Actually, interestingly enough, there's slightly more room in here, Lisa,
Is
than
there?
that other one. Because remember the other one, I was like right at it. It feels like there's like 1 more inch. But again, I don't have to do that because the toilet paper is right here.
Yeah,
But
it's at your elbow.
I don't know.
Yeah, so you got to sit with your arm on the sink.
I'd rather not have that there and like put it on the countertop,
Yeah,
right? But I got an armrest.
yeah, you do.
I didn't know I needed an armrest in a bathroom, but I got one now.
You have one.
All right. Solid surface. The vanity's nice. Nice mirror
even
here,
the-
backlit.
The funny thing is, look at how deep that vanity is.
Yeah.
If they would have made that like a normal size vanity, I don't know
there'd
if
be plenty
maybe
of
there's
room in
something
here.
underneath it, but if that was a normal size vanity, yeah.
I don't know. I didn't open the drawers. I can't see all the way in there, but hang on.
Right.
No, it goes all the way back in there.
So,
So, yeah. Same thing with this. Look, I can't see my entire self. Just hang that thing a few inches more. Again, I know I'm a little on the taller side. I'm 6'4", but there's a lot of tall people in the world, and you just cut off 4 inches of my head. You've got to look. Look at the space up there. There's no reason why it couldn't be mounted a few inches, right? Because Lisa, you come in here. Come in here. right? Lisa's 5'7".
Yeah, and I can
And-
see like from my hips up.
Yeah, so there's no reason why that shouldn't have been, you
Mm-hmm.
know, hung a little bit higher. Again, look, it's just us being picky, and we, you know, pass this on to you guys. And, you know, if you think we're being crazy, let us know. If you think we're on to something, let us know. Leave a comment and let us know if you agree with us. All right? The same bedroom as before, Lisa.
It
This is all the
is,
same.
yeah.
No real nightstands. I mean, there's the little kind of weirdness thing going on up there.
Mm-hmm.
The bed is 80 by 72, so there's plenty enough room. You got a little bench here with a cushion on it. That's nice, so you can put your shoes on there. Drawers galore, right? A couple of cabinets up there. That one's for storage. I think this one might be hanging on this
This one's
side.
a little bit more narrow because you have access
bed.
from the stairs.
And
This one
access
I
to
would
the
think would be
stairs.
hanging, yes.
This one's hanging.
It is.
And look at that, a little hidden charging plate.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay. Charge
right.
something in my
And you
closet
do
with
have-
my shirts. I don't know.
Yeah, and you do, well, I mean, you know, if you want to hide your computer back there, maybe.
My
You can't
computer's not going to charge
yeah,
off of
never
that.
mind.
All right, so
What am
there's
I
your.
thinking?
Okay, here's okay. We're back to these doors again. These ones, well, you know, it's the
They
gap
all
like the last
have-
one.
yeah.
Right, your washer dryer.
So it has to be designed.
It has to be a design thing. Yep. I thought from where I was sitting, it looked like that one didn't have it, but when I got closer, it did.
Yeah.
As you can see from where the toilet placement is, guys, I don't have to sit on that one. There's plenty of space. Okay, your Lisa can walk
Doing
by.
a little dance.
Right? Here's our little corner, sort of L-ish, his and her sinks, not seats, sinks.
Right.
They're vessel sinks. Kind of nice.
We didn't
Some drawers.
look too much into the drawers
Yeah.
and everything in here last time we were in here.
Yep, some cabinet above. Let's try this shower.
All
and again, I
right.
see that? It's this way,
Not that
this
way.
way.
Again,
Okay, so yeah, it just again maybe they can't because there's part of the roof structure is there. Because if you notice, if you back up just a little bit, Lisa, the fan is kind of in line. The fan above you is kind of in line with this.
Gotcha.
So maybe
That
there's
could
a
be-
steel part of the roof truss is right there.
That's possible.
Which it might be.
That would make sense.
If it did, I mean, you have to engineer around it. But if you're tall my height, I'm not even using half of this.
No.
I'm stuck to the spot right here.
Yeah,
I can't get any further back without having to duck.
right.
So,
Fancy, but
not my shower.
No.
No, I thought I was going to love this one. I guess it was the last one.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go look at a seismic.
All right.
We got time for probably one more, guys. We've been on for, well, actually, believe it or not, we've been on for nearly 2 hours. But it
The
took us-
first 30 minutes.
first 20 30 minutes it just we had connectivity problems. We had to keep on stopping the stream and restarting it, and I don't know what was going on this morning, but we had some technical issues. So we've been at it for quite a while, even though I think the stream's only been on about, I don't know, an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes. I don't know. All right, so Seismic is Jayco's fifth wheel, and they have two types, and you're seeing them right here. The one on the right, probably your left, is just the normal Seismic. The one on the left is the Seismic Luxury series. So let's go look at the Seismic Luxury series, just because I have never seen one before. So we'll give this to Lisa. All right, these suckers are fully loaded, I'm assuming. Okay, so right out the gate. Now this one doesn't have full body paint. The next one does. Okay, but this is 110,000 here. Okay, and there's your floor plan. I can't wait to get inside and see it. Okay, it being a Jayco, there's a lot of things that are going to be the same as what we've seen. However, this does not have the drop frame like the Pinnacles or the Newports. Okay, but there's still generous storage. It's just not the drop frame. 30-pound propane tanks instead of 40s. Okay, you got an awning that starts at the very front and goes past the door. You have your frameless windows. Okay, there's your awning that starts again here after the slide. So you got an awning in the front and an awning in the back that covers both the doors. Separate entry door for the toy haul part, of
hang
course.
on. You got low battery.
Low battery.
Yeah, 20%.
Wow,
Yep.
we're killing it. All right, so here's the toy hauler part.
Oh,
Obviously,
this
if it
is
comes the back
nice.
porch.
We actually get to see one that has this set up off of the
You got an awning that comes out back here over the back porch area. too.
very nice.
Okay. Your power station, your ladder, which sort of condenses against or collapses against, so you still can get to the roof. Now this is only dual axle. It's not a triple axle. That means the weight's got to be a little bit different.
Yeah, usually they do have triple.
Here's your water bay. Okay. Let's look at the weights.
All right.
All right. Gross vehicle weight 17.5. Cargo carrying capacity 2,279. So a little bit light on the cargo carrying capacity.
Yeah.
Okay. And that would be probably the lack of a third axle. Right. Another 30-pounder. So this just has two 30-pounders. Remember the other, at least the fifth wheels we've been looking at, non-toy hauler, they had three 40-pounders. So
This one does have a generator.
it does. Oh yeah, you own a 5500 already mounted in there,
Yeah.
which is great. Sorry I missed that, guys. All right, let's go on in there and check this out. All right, so you got yourself your 4-person sofa, which are recliners, so you can just pull the little things and it comes out to recline. You got a couple little snack trays, if you will, okay, which is nice. Windows all the way through, which is also really nice.
Very tall slides. So you're not gonna
Very,
have any
very tall
troubles.
slides, no problems, right?
Oh,
And,
under seat lighting too.
Yep, massage, by the way, is on.
Ah, very
And
nice.
my turn to stay still.
Right.
TV right across from the way here. It's at a slight angle, but actually that one's not bad, Lisa. Not
No?
bad at all. Yep. You got JBL sound system, fireplace already in there, cabinetry above. There's a loft over there to the left.
Oh yeah, look at
It's a little
that.
hidden loft, right?
Yeah.
For those adventurous want to climb up there type people.
Right.
Okay. And then we have a nice kitchen. A little on the smaller side, but it's not bad.
It is.
Right.
Nice wood trim here. There's some lighting underneath. It's kind of hard to tell in here at the moment, but it is there. We do have a solid surface island with a large sink. The island is offset, so you have a little bit of room there for drying dishes. Let's see. There's storage underneath. We have tall storage.
Nice.
So
Let me show you that. No,
yeah,
nice.
as
Some
well as
drawers over here.
drawers. Right. Then over here behind me, we look at this.
Little spice rack that pulls out.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat, right?
Right.
Look at that.
That's kind of
cool.
interesting. So we
Yeah.
have the spice rack there. We've got our residential appliances insignia. So you've got your nice convection
So
microwave.
that. Okay.
Your 4-top burner and an oven.
Yep. Now, by the way, it might be possible with this cut. It's a Whirlpool, by the way, a residential refrigerator. But you see how the countertop is cut? I believe it is possible when the slide is in that this door is just going to open. That might be something, if you're interested in this model number, that you would have to see it with the slides in. Okay? A little food pantry here. Solid.
Nice,
Okay.
like that.
Next, over here, you got yourself the little coffee bar.
Uh-huh.
You got cabinetry beneath. You got cabinetry up above. All real nice and all solid surface. Again, I'd love to see this with the slide in because I bet that's real close to opening. Okay? So let's go up to the front. We'll do the back last. All right. Let's check out this toilet for you tall people out there. All right, so this one is going to be pretty good, I can tell already. This one's great. So if you're my height, 6'4", even taller, there'd be plenty fine sitting on this toilet. Same with the shoulder width. You're not compressed in here at all. It's very, very comfortable, okay? Nice vanity up here. Toilet paper right there. Shelves and 2 shelves sort of thing. You got a vessel sink on top, which is great in your countertop. This is not solid surface up here. This is that laminate type pressed stuff.
Gotcha.
Right? You don't have the traditional vanity that's just a mirror, which I can see from here down, but you do have a little cabinet here, so you can store stuff there. Okay? You also have cabinetry back here, put your linens and things. So let's try this shower, Lisa. Now, this one isn't as bad. The bubble's closer to the back, right? So it's got a bench, so when I put that bench up, I can get all the way to the back. To do the scrubbing and rinsing, I can't get any further than here, but because of how that is, I'm going to be bending down anyway, right? So I'm never going to hit my head because that's sort of the motion that I would make, right? But I can't walk any further because of that, but I'm not going to go any further than that anyway. So this doesn't bother me. And since I'm in the bubble, there's 6'8", 6'9" height inside the bubble. And as Lisa was just showing you, you got body washes and a handheld. It's a nice shower. This one wouldn't bother me.
Awesome.
All right, moving forward into the bedroom. We'll measure this one up, but I'm guessing this is probably 72 by 80.
I'm guessing
I'm
you're
only,
right.
I'm only going to do the 72 because I'm telling you it's 80. I can see that already. Yep, 72 by 80. That
Okay.
seems to be a common theme. Now this one has a nice nightstand on it with a couple of drawers in it, power, so you can have a place to put your CPAP, drinks, and all kinds of stuff up there. Okay. Also, there's a couple cabinets left and right of the bed. I'll open one of those up so you can see them. I wouldn't think there's hanging space up there. There's just shelves. Okay. Behind me is another 2 drawers with a little place. That actually might be a good place for a printer. Not that I want the printer in the bedroom, but it's a perfect place for it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then you've got your hanging space right there.
Mm-hmm. With a drawer underneath.
Yep. So not bad. Not bad
TV
at
is
all.
on this wall over here.
And it's already
Now,
mounted.
I'm going to hand this over to Robert. I want to do a little investigation over on this side.
There we
I'm
go.
a little curious because the way that the headboard is set up with your countertop, with your
bed.
cabinets, you would think that the bed would end here,
Yes.
but it continues off to the side. We don't have the
You don't have a
drawers.
nightstand there.
I don't have a nightstand on
It's
this
not
side.
centered,
It's not.
right? So for those
OCD.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
somebody who's OCD, this coach is going to bother you.
Yeah, or you could just go ahead because it's not. You probably could just do like a queen size mattress, and that would probably work. A residential queen.
Residential queen is 60. It would be very
Yeah.
close to. In fact, here, hang on. Mm-hmm. Just for giggles,
Okay.
I'll measure the headboard.
Alrighty.
The headboard's 53.
53.
But the point being, if you hung it, a few inches over one side, few inches on the other,
Yeah,
you got
3.5
60
inches on each side.
If we didn't articulate that enough, I'll try to explain. You see, on this side, you got sort of a nightstand right there. On this side, you do not. So what's happened is you see, there's almost no space, literally no space between here and the wall. Where over here, you've got a lot of space. So, but the headboard is centered between these 2 cabinets. So when you're looking at it, it doesn't look right. So for those who are OCD, it would bother them. Didn't bother me, but
I noticed it.
yes. All right. So there you go. Again, we just point these things out for you. Right? Neither good and or bad, just opinions. That's all right. Come on in. It's okay. We got to go to the back and check out that toy hauler part. We're buying a toy hauler. We're putting toys in it. So let's go check out the toy area.
This is like Kelly's.
All right. So let's go over the standard toy hauler stuff. All right. Standard. You got your benches that come down. They're on a rail system. They turn into a bed. You also got your gigantic bed that's up top that comes down. All right. Note that the height that the bed can lower is adjustable. That is its tallest. That is its lowest. You just move that little piece right there. Okay. You have spots there to put a little table. Okay. You see there's tie downs throughout. All right. Let's go out the back. You have your 3-season doors. Right. As well as we mentioned on the outside, you have an awning back here. Okay. Real nice. There's some cabinetry up there, place for a TV, and place for a washer and dryer, right? We didn't have one up front, it would go right here. But there's also a half bath. So let's check that out. All right, so even this one would be fine. I mean, we're pushing the limits, but this is comfortable, guys. So remember that speaking of countertop cutouts, they've got this one cut out so your arm has a place to go. Right, I'm not having to lean on it. It's comfortable. So, yeah, definitely, thumbs up on this half bath. Right. So this one's nice. From the, you can't just, I don't know. I just raise it up a few inches, guys. You got like 3 feet above the mirror, for gosh sakes. Just raise it up a little bit. It'd be great for the tall people and the shorter people. All right. So anyway, well, look, I think that's probably, we're going to have to call it quits. The phone's down to 10%. And if we're going to do any kind of streaming this afternoon for you guys, we've got to leave some time for these devices to charge back up. So We appreciate you joining us. We did spend the entire morning with Jayco. We covered everything. Jayflights, just all of them. I can't even remember them all. We've seen so many of them. So join us this afternoon. We are expecting rain, so I'm not sure how and or when, but typically sometime between 2 and 3, we will come back on and stream for another couple hours. So thank you for joining us. If it's the first time, thumbs up, subscribe, become part of the Tall Man Clan, all those wonderful things. For all those who have been joining the streams, Gypsy and Nathan and Andrea and
Angela.
Angela,
Yes.
sorry Angela. Thank you so much. And until we see you this afternoon in a couple hours from now,